everyone. Thanks for tuning to Sims Workshop. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, today we are going to be reviewing Legends Lattes by Travis Baldree. First of all, I can't believe it's taking me this long to review this book. I love this book. It's one of my 5-star reads of last year. It's phenomenal. And I tell everyone I meet who's looking for a cozy fantasy, this book is really like that perfect cozy fantasy. So it follows Viv. She's an orc bounty hunter, and you know what? She just wants to kind of settle down. And in her travels, she has discovered a very interesting gnome concoction. Coffee! She discovered coffee, and she loves it. So really, she just wants to have her own little coffee shop, and she settles into this town of Thune, you know, using a magical relic. And she settles into this spot. It used to be a horse stable. And she buys it, and she's just like, you know what? We're gonna do this. She meets such a great cast of characters. You've got Tandri, a succubus who is artistic, and you've got Thimble, a little cute little racket. He's like so soft spoken. You've got Cal, the hobgoblin, who's also a brilliant carpenter. There are so many great characters in this novel, and it's that perfect like found family trope. Viv's just starting fresh, and they all pitch in, and I mean, this is the book that made me want to dive into it. I wanted to dive into this book and just live in this coffee shop and sit down and look at her cute little menu and have a Cinnabon, because that's what those are, and biscotti. Oh my god. The ratkin makes Cinnabons and biscotti, and I'm just like, can I just live here? I had such a craving for Cinnabons after reading this book. Let me tell you. So be prepared for that. You're gonna have cravings for Cinnabons. I had such a craving for Cinnabons that when I was reading this book, I just wanted to dive into the book. I just wanted to dive in. That's it. I wanted to live in this cute little coffee shop. And then you have the shadow monstrous cat that's kind of like the guardian, and it was just perfect. It was perfect. It was just such a perfect novel, and you're seeing this really slow development between the characters and this wonderful romance blossom between Viv and Tandri. And what I love is Tandri's a succubus, right? So she kind of likes to stay away from people because she's like, everyone knows what I am, and they make assumptions about because of what I am. I mean, you know the lore about succubi, so I don't have to get into it. But she's so much more than that, and she's such a brilliant artist. And I love how Travis, he really brought these characters to life, and he made them so relatable. And just that friendship that blossoms between the characters and that romance that blossoms between Viv and Tandri, it's beautiful and it's heartwarming. And you see how they've become a family, all of these characters. And they just all want to see her coffee shop thrive. And when things happen and, kind of falls apart because of an elf, by the way, he's a dick. Everyone comes together to save her coffee shop, and it's so sweet and heartwarming. And I'm just like, if you're looking for that book that you want to just curl up on the sofa with, or in your little reading chair with a blanket and a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, this is the perfect book for that, because it's so comforting. Just reading it is a comfort to me. Reading it was such a comfort. It made me smile. It made me feel good. It wasn't overly complicated. It was just a beautiful, nice, cozy story. And it had fantasy elements in there. And you know what? The next time I do a D&D campaign, we're going to make a stop at Viv's, coffee shop. That's just what's happening. Because yes, I am that type of nerd. I have Dragonlance tattooed on my arm. Yes, I am. And yes, you know what? If you love D&D and if you love Dragonlance, Critical Role even. You know, if you love these things, you're going to love Legends and Lattes because it's almost like a love letter to the fandom. That's how it felt to me as I was reading it. As someone who loves that fandom and someone who loves that atmosphere, this book was like a love letter to every person out there who loves those things. And it was just wonderful. It was wonderful. I mean, I can't really say that enough. The world building was great. The pacing was amazing. The characterization was heartwarming. I mean, again, I just wanted to dive into the book. I want to live in this book and live in this coffee shop. It was so cute. It was just cute and wholesome and sweet and wonderful. And if you love that found family trope, this is going to be the book for you. So, you know, this is a 5-star read for me, hands down. Like, without question, without discussion. This is a 5-star book for me. So, I will, of course, include links in the description if you want to purchase the book. Thanks again for tuning in to Susan's Workshop. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all your book loving friends. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, read this book. Have a great day and happy reading.